Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, comrades all both home and the diaspora. This now the golden voice of the APC Encyclopeadia the Britannica, the socio-political analyst, the voice of the voiceless, the whistleblower, the lion of the social media, the regional publicity secretary, Southern Region, under the ticket of the mighty, indomitable All People's Congress Party. Fellow Sierra Leonean, fellow listeners all over the globe, as we know, say the encyclopedia always embark on civic education for continue for educate, inform, sensitize, conscientize, and raise awareness to we people that are mamas alone on daily happenings and on burning issues. So when I stay tuned, when I stay fixed, when I stay blessed, when I stay connected to the encyclopedia media. For now, listening pleasure is absolutely guaranteed. Today, on Monday, the 2nd June 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, with civic education today, the based on one green word, when our credibility, we get 11 letters, ladies and gentlemen. But before ever we they go on with presentation, ladies and gentlemen, Lord, we listen to the prophecy of a Nigerian pastor waiting here for tell with the people of Mama Salon.
Sierra Leone, we are going to have political issues with the APC government of Sierra Leone. So, if they like, tell the chairman. If the chairman betrays Samora to bring him somebody, if the chairman of APC brings in somebody to take over Samora, he, as the chairman, will not even see that day of election. If he betrays the party and brings someone from behind because of money, he will not see 2028 happy. So the choice is yours. Are you understand what I'm saying?
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the prophecy we'll get from a Nigerian pastor. Now, Lord, come to civic education proper on the word credibility. We get 11 letters. The root word for credibility, na credo, we mean I believe in Latin. The synonyms for credibility include believability, plausibility, reliability, and trustworthiness. Other related words that will include authenticity, legitimacy, and validity. Credibility and the feeling of trust and respect will they inspire in others what you have been accepted as true or reasonable. Credibility is based on whether a person is seen for being knowledgeable, trustworthy, being honest, dependable, and ethical, and personable, showing enthusiasm, warmth, friendliness, and concern for members of the audience for communicate with them. So credibility always they interact with integrity. And we get four types of credibility. We get presumed credibility, we get reputed credibility, we get surface credibility, and we get earned credibility. With 11 letters, when our credibility, you will able for maintain the 12 letters. We na good relationship. With good relationship, you will get all the goods that we want in life. But wait till they destroy credibility, wait till they destroy relationship, wait till they destroy integrity. Now, three-letter words. We na ego, ladies and gentlemen, fellow civilian and comrades all both home and the diaspora. So the clock they tick. It is now 2 years when we vote them. Then thief the in daylight by the SLPP Pauper State Looters and the Bokyards in connivance with the current APC toxic, reckless, and out, mad, and unscrupulous leadership. Fellow Sierra Leonean ladies and gentlemen, when a brown envelope leadership will conspire with pauper in the June 24, 2023 multi-tier election for still we elections day. Ladies and gentlemen, still we votes day. Slaughter with democracy, overthrow the 1991 constitution and the 2022 Public Elections Act, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Now the case done one, fellow Sierra Leoneans, ladies and gentlemen, particularly to patriotic Sierra Leoneans, then, nationalistic Sierra Leoneans, then, democratic Sierra Leoneans, then. We don't come together as one for CC. We restore, we add, and democracy. So, fellow citizen, patriot, and nationalistic Sierra Leoneans, there, Lord, we say no to the paid up, sell out social media blogger. We don't compromise integrity. We try for discourage the minds of the people that we stand firm for the restoration of democracy through electoral justice. We are the people's power. Lord, we say no to the vilification and the fraudulent presentation of the people's power. They don't pay for frustrate and discourage the heroes and heroines of democracy. Now, a dirty deal, ladies and gentlemen, where they do for bash at the international community, where they left the imbeciles and the saloparic, nonsensical idiots there. We tell the ECOWAS, the Commonwealth, the African Union fact-finding mission say, then they don't let go about the 2023 elections. Waiting in the Duke now for 4 to 2028. Ladies and gentlemen, waiting and care about the census. While the United States ambassador been they tour the Southeast, when people then they ask her about the 84 recommendation, what did the United States ambassador when Abraham Hunt say? He talk and unhesitatingly say the APC leadership say they not care again about the 2023 election. Then they move on. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans. So why then people have been they go to the fact-finding mission hypocritically, they pretend not foresee the damage we don't cause by the MP master, we don't cause by this murderous executive. Ladies and gentlemen, we then they sit down, then they connect with people there, we kill them people there, we torture them people there, we massacre them people there, we incarcerate the people there. All thing and the people's power they na mama alone. You know they blame the executive then they blame the international community. We ECOWAS stabilization force them, we don't stand by for Canas alone. For can protect the people of Sierra Leone. Now would that stop them? Ladies and gentlemen. Now the former APC leader and chairman for life. We also doubled as the two-time president under the ticket of the APC, former President Nkrumah Alhaji Abuja, the exiled former president of Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leone and communists all, would I go to the ear and tell the whole world say the June 24, 2023 stolen elections were done and dusted. Now the APC stroke SLPP National Publicity Secretary CDI Tunis, backed up by in deputy when Mohammed Pope Kamara, Wusai Yubin Day, Namama Salon. Ladies and gentlemen, the people's power. So you know, go divert the people in mind. We don't stand for electoral justice on una organized betrayal and hypocrisy. Anybody will see the audio of people's power in any group for electoral justice, una delete them. Or anybody who una warn for let not send people's power in audio, na any electoral justice group, that person they will not delete them. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't do the investigation thoroughly. We don't see say now the two reckless APC leadership and SLPP leadership don't pay people's power for go after the international community for see say then are the problem. When I displace aggression, when the international community they talk about 84 recommendation, The Agenda 2028, ladies and gentlemen, we don't do today between life and death, the CEO 001, ladies and gentlemen, the so-called APC national chairman, and the brought up gorilla of Lunge, the so-called lack of integrity and compromised opposition leader in our parliament, when a dishonorable Abdul Kagbo recently we go na ECOWAS, he go discuss about Yinga, what he go vomit day for the speedy implementation of the 80 recommendation. You know, even talk about the 84 recommendation. He left the 4 recommendations then, where they break the camel in back of the daylight electoral coup when them people don't commit against the people of Sierra Leone. So how you think say the international community go look them people they are? They not take them very serious. They just take them as useless political puppets, ladies and gentlemen, because ladies and gentlemen, they're uncomfortable with the vote of the people they will then loot. They're uncomfortable with the people they will then kill. They're uncomfortable with the people they will then incarcerate unlawfully. They're uncomfortable with the people then today where they suffer in exile, ladies and gentlemen, just for enrich themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody offer you food, you say no, you are okay. It means you're not angry, you better fool. This is not the reason of the slow implementation, fellow citizens. Instead of the people's power, for blame this nonsensical, unscrupulous nincompoop them. We don't sell with democracy and the people then vote, and they blame the international community. You will the case go to court. Not to you they go to court, not to you they ask the judge, but you will the case go to court. If the judge not is here again, then it's in a court. It means that you don't compromise. Ladies and gentlemen, this now cause the slow implementation of the recommendations there, will for be actionable and implementable. The epileptic and paralytic CEO 001, where they between life and death today, another year, another the year after. Now, Intel, the fact finding mission say they're okay with the 2023 stolen election. What then concern about now the census. A can present Honorable Daniel Kuroma of Wenadugu district for go talk about census. The time where they fact finding mission people then come. People's power outside been there. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, they kill Evangelist Samson, kill Metro Mahawa, kill White Boy, kill Wilson K. Who's you been there people's power? Whose action, where this unscrupulous leadership take for the members they wouldn't kill? Not for them papa, not for the uncle, but not for the love we then get for the All People's Congress Party. This ruthless leadership, able fight for the 303 supporters then, where they held in political captivity. Today they don't miss it in action in the hands of power, people's power. Waiting there unscrupulous leadership here do, ladies and gentlemen. And who say you've been there, the people's power. Upon all this unbelievable situation, then useless nincompoop there. Then say then they move on. So would I for blame the people's power? He they blame the international community. They idiots them. We don't bash at all the things that we don't happy that we must alone. They say for move on to 2022. I mean 2028. Whether they get for blame. They idiots they are. Where they bash at the creation of 2 districts today, whether they say it is unacceptable, ladies and gentlemen. So for do a census, or they not do census yet, they don't count with 2 districts. It's unacceptable. But people they will be suffer. Then go to line, then go all kind way, then they beat them, then they intimidate them, then they repress them, then they suppress them, then they victimize them, then tawa, say they register. Time come, then go early in the morning, then go key in a line for vote for the All People's Congress Party. Then they no matter. Now census the creation of 2 districts, now matter. You know able stand for the people and vote. So now census they go stand for the people that will give una victory, una deny that victory there. Ladies and gentlemen, the next move of the grassroots against the useless national leadership here for stop them from registration and stop them from all political activities, fellow Sierra Leone ladies and gentlemen. So people's power, now somebody where they don't pay, fellow Sierra Leoneans, it don't take Adebayo in place now because they still say we don't shut Adebayo down. So the next person now, whether for use, whether for pay money, now people's power, and they call anybody when a patriotic and a nationalistic Sierra Leonean, we stand firm for electoral justice. Let people's power not call nobody again for interview. When I not take none of your interview again. And any say when see in audio them, when I for delete them, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean comrades all, both home and the diaspora. So this night don't happen. We don't find out. We don't investigate. We don't go all out. We don't see say the people's power, then pay for lay bash at the international community so that the international community then go look for war, then go say that they don't compromise at the end of the day where the executive there, where pay, where give money, now then don't destroy the chances of the All People's Congress Party. So therefore stand outside the APC grassroots, then stand. All waiting on a talk. Panda press release and down a position paper. The time don't reach. And now the case don't one. June don't reach now the 2 years. This from last year, June, when the 10th election to this June, now 2 years. So now listen to this.
Party registration process. The grassroots categorically rejects the ongoing APC registration and issuance of ID cards under the current executive. We demand an interim structure. Our demands and position. A. 21 days ultimatum. 21-day ultimatum. All executive members of the APC involved in breaching the party's democratic principles must vacate office within 21 days. Legal action will follow failure to comply. Very important. Yeah, accountability for missing APC members. 318 APC members were arrested, with only 15 acknowledged by the state. The party executive silence on the remaining 303 members is unacceptable. Yes. Hello, I like clear. B. Accountability for missing APC members. 318 APC members were arrested, with only 15 acknowledged by the state. The party executive silence on the remaining 303 members is unacceptable. Statement against Dr. Samua Kamara. National chairman statement that Dr. Samua Kamara is holding the party to ransom is divisive and deeply irresponsible. Immediate resignation of the current executive. Immediate resignation of the current executive. They no longer have constitutional or legitimacy to lead. So, interim transitional leadership committee must be immediately instituted. So, I read again D. Immediate resignation of the current executive. They no longer have constitutional or moral legitimacy to lead. An interim transitional leadership committee must be immediately instituted. So, A. Handle party registration and ID card issuance. Yes. B. Organize a national delegates conference NDC. C. Oversees lower level elections in a transparent manner. Conclusion. The grassroots of the All People's Congress Party stand firm in defense of democracy, party integrity, and the will of the people. We will not accept betrayal. We will not move on from injustice. We demand leadership change, justice for detained members, and full respect for Sierra Leonean electoral laws. Signed for and on behalf of the concerned grassroots members of All People's Congress Party. Joshua Godin, Chairman, Council of Affiliate Groups for Electoral Justice.
So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leonean, we stand by this and now the case they can one. Waiting the NRM then do is small. Fellow Sierra Leonean, not to the All People's Congress Party will they put in a court to. Now the leadership, the national leadership, now they will they put in a court. And this now a test again to the judiciary of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Even though we know say they're not credible, they don't compromise. But we they do have for a precedent, let the international community know, let it on day for future reference. So that ladies and gentlemen, then will not say we not to mad people like them. Ladies and gentlemen. So we get for test again the credibility of the judiciary of the Republic of Sierra Leone, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, as a precedent, and the world for know that the electorate of Sierra Leone, they don't accept this mad decision by the APC leadership, and with election results then for be published. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we don't see say we get a comatose political opposition we equal to an autocratic ruling government. Bravo to Slam, the people of Sierra Leone. Their families stand behind Una for the restoration of democracy in our Salone. We know about the mad people there. We Alex Adin tell them say then are mad people there. Reckless APC leadership, ladies and gentlemen. So we say to no protest, ladies and gentlemen, called by this cell out, APC National Secretary General. Then you get a guts for call people then for let them go demonstrate for a census, but you don't get the guts for call the people then for go out and protest for the June 24, 2023 election with a thief in daylight. It means say, una be don't talk say, una for move. Not to say una say, so una move on. Una forget about the people. Una forget about the voters. Una don't forget about the stolen June 24, 2023 election. Una not able to protect the votes of the people of Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone, where they massacre for una sake, massacre them in cold blood, jail them, so then disappear. Totally they don't see them like salt in river. Some then displace them. Some then send them to forceful exile. When are not able to protect them, when are not able to stand for them, now then they go come out and go risk their life, or go fight for census. Well, when I say law move on, when I not care about the people that vote about the June 24, 2023 multi-tier election, we will not already compromise the votes of the people there, ladies and gentlemen. So the protest we will not call una national leadership, una call una pikin there, una call una wife there, una call una auntie there, una call una uncle there, let them go out and go demonstrate. But no single grassroots again, no they go die for una sake. When they provoke the people of Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, but very soon, it will be una. Now when our time don't reach, ladies and gentlemen, then kill una people in a Tonko Limba, kill una people in a Kamakuye, Kill una people de na Mashaka, na ma 91, na Masengbe, na Bunda P, na Lonchar, na Makeni, na Tombo, na Lomley, na Malama, na the Peninsula by Hungry Lion, any Iron Bros team. Killing of one Dada, Honorable Sheriff Kiru, the APC National Headquarters Massacre, August 10 Massacre, Panemba Road Prison Massacre, September 11 Massacre, November 26 Field Coup Massacre, the disappearance of 303 APCians at Panemba Road under the custody of Paupa. When I sacrifice them, people then they all their life when I not care. People then sacrifice tear gas, they sacrifice gun point, they sacrifice torture and all intimidation for vote for una party. When I see all down day, this murderous act, this barbaric act, this hostility, this mayhem, and atrocious act against una your membership. When I say no, when I not care, let them move on. When I they treat the people of Sierra Leone, like say they not get life. Even you, they hold you, then beat you mercilessly, then treat you like a common criminal. You see all them things and they when I not take action for the people that vote. Then when I say when I they move on to 2028, when I move on, when I forget about the people of Sierra Leone, when I left the people there, let them people then breathe. Ladies and gentlemen, when I call when I pick there, when I sister there, when I auntie there, let them go demonstrate for the two districts where they put and where they want divide Freetor into two and where they want divide what's the area rural Waterloo into three and make Lunge a new city. When I call when I people there, when I pick there, when I auntie there, let them come out, let them massacre them. Let when I feel the pain, how other people they've been feel, oh, when I'm not able to stand for them. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, we people that don't die from April 4, 2018 to 2025 for the sake of this one great APC, this useless and duplicitous leadership, not able to protect the people there, not able to stand for the people there. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, APC just fever no more, like say, we na cow now or every day they kill some, we will left the engard. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, we don't tolerate again this slavery mentality under this useless, reckless, mad, and unprogressive leadership. When I keep on for collect brown envelope, when I leave the people there in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, may grandpa say, if you want power, left money. If you want money, left power. But you don't go run after two arata at the same time. You want money, you want power. When I for concentrate on one thing, when I don't sell the people then vote, but we still stand for the people that vote. We stand behind Islam and all other international partners there. We want to restore democracy than Mama Salon. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I don't lost everything, when I don't love what we call believability, the people that no longer they believe and trust una again. Due to una betrayal, una selfishness, una greed, una hate and gluttony for endanger the lives of 8.5 million people there with grandiosity, plausibility, when I don't lost her. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no trust. The people that don't lost trust and confidence, una erosion of trust, reliability. The people that no longer rely on una for una betrayal, una dishonesty, and una immoral principles there. No more trust, ladies and gentlemen, to this sell out leadership for perform when I do to stay. Ladies and gentlemen, trustworthiness. Nobody no get the ability again for rely and believe when I not honest, when I not truthful. Authenticity. When I don't lost the quality of being genuine or real to the people of Sierra Leone. When I don't lost accuracy, when I don't lost factualness and dependability. When I don't lost when I legitimacy and compromise when I integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leone, and with validity. Now, today, ladies and gentlemen, this reckless APC leadership, they don't lose the integrity, credibility, believability, plausibility, reliability, authenticity, legitimacy, validity, dependability, honesty, trustworthiness, passionality, sincerity, transparency, accountability, genuineness, uprightness, probity, coherence, morality, virtue, ethics, and when I don't stain when I character. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I demonstrate credibility, ladies and gentlemen, The people then go believe una. But una not demonstrate credibility. Una actions, they're all dubious, ladies and gentlemen. We don't make them very, very difficult for let the people of Sierra Leone trust una again because we are not credible. We are not credible, we are lack integrity. This 16.5 say, we are not the idea to una strong moral and ethical principle, even in the face of challenges or temptation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is integrity versus credibility. So what's the opposite of credibility? Now probability. So when agenda 2028, when they deal with probability, when they deal with hypocrisy, and when they deal with dishonesty. While the electoral justice fighters there, then they deal with credibility, integrity, and patriotism. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leone and comrades all, both home and the diaspora. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leone and comrades all, this is not the time we for stand. This man, they don't tell them, say, this man don't tell them, say, they betray all of them, but they not believe. But then go all have, why? They don't call them ladies and gentlemen.
This country is bigger than all of us. I will betray all of you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the betrayal, today when I don't betray the grassroots, but it go end now when I your foot, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, they call all the grassroots. Let nobody not come out. Let nobody not go protest for a census. They always say they don't give away with a victory. They don't give away with a vote there. They don't compromise. Let them call them Pekin there. Let them call their auntie there. Let them call their sister there. Let them call their brother there. Let them go out and go protest for the census, ladies and gentlemen. We are no more stupid, ladies and gentlemen. All the wahala, all the kulala, all the komolo, all the killing, all the disaster, all the mayhem, all the catastrophe, where them people are done cause nas alone. Then people are comfortable. Then say they move on to 2028. So why they say that they call the grassroots for let them come on and do? They value the grassroots. The grassroots, they like value to them. They don't talk, say the grassroots no value. They don't care about the grassroots. They don't care about the suffering people of the Republic of Sierra Leone. They don't care about winning. Waiting them want, now brown envelope them want. So let them continue about the brown envelope, ladies and gentlemen. But nobody, not they come out again for go lost in life for this sell out executive, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans. So kudos to we brothers then. We in Islam. We stand for the restoration of democracy. We stand for see how Sierra Leone they go before. Because the executive are not care. All the massacre will be happy, ladies and gentlemen. So all this massacre, where they massacre the voters there, this reckless leadership say they don't care. Then they move on to 2028. So they call any citizen, let you go fend what they eat. Let nobody not go sacrifice in life. For executive, they were not able to protect on our vote. Now in our life, they were able to protect, ladies and gentlemen. When I listen to the interview, where they interview the reckless National Secretary General of the APC,
and also Panguma will go affect Kenema and Kailaun. Freetown also get for be divided. While waiting at the concern with the APC gets as they be issue a press release yesterday regarding this, we're going to phone now as we go talk to the National Secretary General for the APC, Wayna Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show, Mr. Dumbuya.
Good morning.
A pleasure for getting you here this morning.
Yeah.
Like I don't tell the viewers then,
Sure.
we see yesterday the APC being issued a release, Usai on a raised concern regarding the two new districts where government through cabinets we don't agree for establish a district we go be called Bandajuma, we go affect Bo and Pojong, and also Panguma we go affect Kenema and Kailaun. And Freetown, of course, cabinets also agree for let and divide them. Firstly, let we know why the APC concern.
Well, the concern because you not just
utter statement like that without get a proper census. This now something like a kind of madness where me think say created by a few bunch of people, a sick bunch of people where think say they can just all Sierra Leoneans to servitude.
Say madness and a sick bunch of people. They want the way do so, wait if election, nothing not happen. Then they go cut back boundary the end to district. Then say then they move on to 2028. What are they mad? What are they sick? Not when are sick, when are the APC leadership. Lord, listen to interview.
You don't just think of something and think that they are very clever, they can do anything, everything where people not go able for no.
Yes, then go do everything because they don't thief when a election. When I say when I win the election, but when I give way alone, I move on. So waiting sweet go now in the running belly. The man then thief election, nothing not commodity. Why they not go divide two districts in the area? Why they not go divide Frito into two? Why they not go divide Western area rural district into three? Because now when I'm mad and sick, embrace adding don't tell when I say when I'm mad people there, and they not go hand over power to mad people. Lord, listen to the madman interview.
And question. You see, the people of the Southeast also decide where they want to create this thing. They have to know, they have to be involved. Why do you want to create this kind of thing? Why you want to take this from here, go yonder, and disrupt the life of the people then?
Lansana Doboya, now you they care for the people of the Southeast. When they beat people then at the Southeast, party agent then beats them, then kill them, then jail them, then burn their houses then. We are not being care for them. Now for this census, when they can't care for them. Today, Cecilia and other people then they host them born. Who not care about that day. What you they do when they go spend money, they go hire hotel for a youth retreat. Una sober, una not sober. So the way how they see una, now the way when they treat una, fellow Sierra Leoneans, una not care for the people of the Southeast. Una not hang out for the people of Southeast. They want them create 10 districts themselves. Una not been care for their life. Una not care for them votes. Then kill them, una not care. Some party agents there from both they arrest and then jail them. They una not stand for them. Una care for them. Now for census, una they go care for them. Una not to the mad people there, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Lord, listen to a mad interview.
Chiefdom will be disrupted. The way how the people are not create for the govern themselves locally will be disrupted. They don't care.
Chiefdom will be disrupted. What about one old elections that were disrupted? Eh? One old election we disrupted. 135 constituency election results all disrupted. 446 ward election results all disrupted. Mayoral election disrupted. Presidential election disrupted. Today they not get the result. They not publish and when I not do nothing. When I say when I they move on to 2028. So why when I they cry for census? I mean, when I don't give the man, they go ahead for do what they want. And the man, they continue for do what they want. Let no grassroots no come on and do and go lost in life for this reckless executive, ladies and gentlemen. Lord, we stand for electoral justice, ladies and gentlemen. Then go feel the pain. The pain what they feel, then say go feel her, ladies and gentlemen.
About these people, they just they go say they want to do this or do this, thinking that it is going to benefit them politically, which is not going to be.
Yes, it go benefits them politically, but they don't thief election, it don't benefit them. If for course districts they add on to them, now you know go benefit them. You faint late. Last another boy, you faint late.
However, let us do things properly. We just begin to talk about census where they not do nothing yet. Nothing, don't do, they not.
They not do nothing yet. They don't tell when I say they don't do their own census. We see them call cabinet meeting and everything. They don't do it. They thief election when I not stand. So why then go do census then tell una? The man they don't do their census. Now then they can't divide the country. Ladies and gentlemen, wake out the boiling ways if fishing and the grounding they do.
About the census. And then without this informed data, because yes, you can create this by the law.
Okay, that's a nice sabi informed data. He don't ask for the 11,832 polling station disaggregated data result. Now census data they can't cry for. Now he make Prince Adi say, "Una na mad people then. They know they hand over power to mad people."
because you think say you get the power for create am. Because even the law say you get to look at the data, you look at the way out the
Last one, the way I study law. You study law. Where you throw away the 2022 Public Elections Act, where you go through Parliament, where you talk about the certification of result, the authentication of result, the tabulation of result, the publication of result, the gazetting of the result. You see a write in black and white as a lawyer, what you do. Now you they cry for data. Now I make Prince Adin say you are mad people.
People and the demographic weight of the people them and how you get for create this thing. You know they go create no more. What if not the same amount of people and what of the population not ever increase or whatnot? Then you want all that thing and that is why we say everything we do for development, for delimitation of districts, delimitation of constituencies, everything, how you provide for schools, how you provide social activities for people, welfare, everything therefore be informed by a well-driven data from a census, credible census.
A well-driven data for a credible census for 2028, but the data where people then go vote for, where them vote una in, follow una car into governance, it no matter, ladies and gentlemen. These are mad people.
All we're saying, forget about all this nonsense where you talk. Go to the drawing board.
What are the nonsense? What are the thief election on our hand? When I say when I win, but when they move on. We demand they will tip the election with the benefits. They're not gonna do all that check with the benefits. With that nonsense. Now with that nonsense. Now I make them treat una in that nonsensical way.
Let us all together as people of this country and do the census properly. From there, we all can sit down and say, okay, this census now this you don't bring. Let we move from there. You know they put the cart before the horse.
So, Secretary General of the APC, what's the problem where the APC gets higher? Is it because cabinet agree for then district and creation before the census, or on a still say they're not inform the people and before cabinet approve this?
Both. One, first, cabinet not they go, for example, they go say I want to provide this amount of school sem for the country. I just they build schools no more. Where you not get the data. The number of people where they and the way they create schools for. Otherwise
you see the madman, they ask for census data, but they ask for election result data. When at 11,832 police station result by disaggregated data. Now I make the name big where Prince Alex add and give them people I fit them. They are mad people.
Build a building, nobody know the day. This is the idea. So cabinet not they go no more than just talk say now this we they do without see the data. So that now one. So cabinet get no business for even go they talk something where they don't know the evidence on the ground.
Cabinet they matter because now when I give them legitimacy. The people of Sierra Leone say na illegitimate cabinet, but when I go ahead, say they move on. So when I give them legitimacy, and because when I give them legitimacy, then they continue for do what they want.
Since this particular information come public for say governments go for create new districts and where cabinets don't agree for, there has been a lot of debates around the social media, especially also people don't they get this back and forth argument say in 2012 if people can remember when under the APC been there in power, under have been create new districts and when are the carrying districts now and also the Northwest. How down on your decision different from this one where government they do so?
That was done after the census, a well-informed census. After the census, that was when it was done. This is the difference between this government, and the last government, the APC government. They go no more. You see, the thing is, certain things where you do, there are procedures. You go through the procedures. They put the cat before the horse. It doesn't work like that. That is the problem.
Last night, about procedures, census procedures. About know about election procedures. You don't know about voting. You don't know about electoral justice. He don't know about certification of result by district and give certified copies to party agent present and election observers, both local and international. He don't know the tabulation of result. He don't know the authentication of result. He don't know the publication of result. He don't know the gazetting of the result. They don't know the publication of result as per the disaggregated data. Now, census data you know about. You don't know about election data. Why they cry for census data, ladies and gentlemen? These mad people.
And people begin to say, yes, then create. Yes, it was created after a census, well-informed census. That is the difference. They should know that. And they forgot to the drawing board, and then look at the evidence. Creating more districts.
Go on the drawing board and look at the evidence. Where the evidence we then get for the June 24, 2023 election result. They don't get that evidence there. Now census data results, then go get evidence by mad people.
Just like the team maybe mentioned, it happened during the past administration, and there are plans as well for this administration for increased more districts. You feel say get any economic impact to the create to the country when they add more districts? Everything. It's going to cost a lot. It's going to involve more amount of money. You got to spend this. You got to do. It's creating a district.
They involve all kind of money. The people that don't squander money then from 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. All it's your general's report. They don't squander trillions of euros, millions of United States dollar. They would don't lost $500 million MCC compact. When I say let the people they move on. So what again the people then go tire for do? Lance and Adumbuya.
Not a word of mouth. It's not a word of mouth. They just don't talk. There's a whole lot of things. That is why you see again. It boils down to the data. You go collect the data first. And the data then they inform you. By that data, then you know how much money you get for poor, how you get for go about them, what you get for do because of the number of people and how you get for carry on. You get for create the district, you get for create the waiting and calling the facilities and the infrastructure for be able for house the district where you create. It's not a matter. I don't understand these people. As I say, you get a bunch of people that think they are very, very smart and they are not, and then go over and talk something and think everybody else is dumb. We are saying, let us go back to the drawing board, and then we look at the census. Everything can come out of the census. The census is the key. It is the key to open the doors of every other developmental activities that happen in the country.
Hello, Sierra Leoneans, ladies and gentlemen, the reckless and sell-out APC National Secretary General Lansana Doumbouya has become a crying baby.
Including the creation of districts.
Lawyer Doumbouya, I just want to draw your attention to parts of the statement where the APC pulled yesterday when you signed, where this particular paragraph they say we are calling at the courts, we are calling on all Sierra Leoneans to get ready. The time has come to stand up. The APC will be calling on the public to come out in their numbers peacefully and in full force to demonstrate their rejection of this dangerous manipulation.
Fine, thank you. When I decide this, we then the leadership, we don't give way, the June 24, 2023 election victory, then Peking there, then West there, the anti there, now then for come out for go demonstrate, not to the people of Sierra Leone.
Of our national governance and electoral structures, let the world witness our resolve. What in this particular part of our statement mean?
Maybe you are a journalist, means exactly what it says. It's not the right of the people enshrined in the Constitution. If the people are aggrieved and not agree with government in certain activities, it is their duty to come out and demonstrate peacefully for let the government know say they are aggrieved, so the government can go back to the drawing board and do what is right for the people of this country. It means exactly what it says.
So
that is why we're saying and that is why we're saying we are giving them the opportunity for us. We have listed in the press release everything that ought to be done. Let us go back
and do the census, and then we can talk about any other thing. If they don't do that, then we tell the people them for get ready for listening to we call. It means exactly what it says.
So we are ready for call una executive, una wife there, una pikin there, una auntie there, una mama there, for let them come out for go protest, but not the voters there. Una not able to protect their own votes when they don't win election for una. Now what una they call people then for now for census because of una selfish interest, ladies and gentlemen. So, fellow Sierra Leoneans, Lord, we continue for stand for electoral justice. Lord, continue for stand behind His Excellency, the President-elect Dr. Samura Matiwisin Kamara. Lord, continue for stand behind SLAM, one of the Sierra Leone advocacy movement, as they don't do the launching for the restoration of democracy, Namama Salone. Very soon, then people are going to face accountability. This, now the golden voice of the APC Encyclopedia.